That's the National Cohesion and Integration Commission says it will develop a deliberate and progressive formula of ensuring that ethnic diversity in public sector employment. Speaking while releasing the results of a survey on ethnic diversity done in independent institutions, NCIC boss Francis Kaparo said the bigger tribes are still taking the huge chunk of jobs in independent commissions. Kaparo has called on county governments to seek to achieve diversity in their staff. And our reporter Carol B attended the launch of that survey by NCIC, the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, and she now joins us from our City Centre studios for more updates. A very good afternoon to you, Carol. Thank you very much for joining us. What exactly are these measures that the NCIC is talking about to curb tribalism, especially in public institutions?
Good afternoon, Akisa. Yes, a report has been released. It is a report that targets the employability of Kenyans in different sectors, from the parastatals to commissions, as well as other institutions that are of importance here in Kenya. And what the NCIC proposes or says is that 70% of jobs are actually to be given to locals, and 30% of that can be given to experts. And when I talk about 70% given to locals, if you look at the performance according to what the report says, if you look at how Kenyans are actually employed in different sectors, there's a very huge disparity when it comes to ethnicity or the people who are going to be employed in those parastatals. And well, some of the parastatals that have actually been serious in employing Kenyans from different ethnic groups. We have the Kenya Airports Authority, the Kenya Ports Authority, Kenya Revenue Authority, are some of the institutions or parastatals that have regarded ethnicity or I could say equality in the workplace. But it's still unfortunate that institutions such as the Judicial Service Commission has not been able to apply that. And Nandi, for instance, Nandi County, Kirinyaga County, some of the counties that are really performing very, very poorly when it comes to getting different people or different ethnic groups into these national assemblies. And one thing that the NCIC Chairperson Francis Ole Kaparo talks about is that there's need to form a commission that will actually look at how they can be able to employ more people or more people from different ethnic groups. And the Kikuyus, the Luos, the Kalenjins form a bigger part of these institutions. And what he says is that most of these people who are employed into these parastatals and institutions and county government institutions is that they are employed according to the chief executives or the authorities in those institutions. Most of them tend to come from the tribe the authorities come from, and it is a very saddening state. And he says that if they are given more powers, they can be able to look into these issues, and maybe they can be able to streamline how these people are employed or even deployed to various parts of the country. And Akisa, what he also recommends is that, especially looking at what happened and what is happening in Moi University, he says if they can be given more powers and their mandate expanded, then they can be able to look at how they are different ethnic groups are employed. And some of the marginalized communities do not get the fair share of employment opportunities. And he cited one such as Kiambu County. I think that is one of the counties that he said has actually tried to employ more people. And recently they had an advert and they said that non-Kikuyus will be accepted for that application compared to other counties such as Nandi and Kirinyaga that have cited that only have one tribe being employed in those areas. And they're now calling upon the different stakeholders to have more people, more ethnic backgrounds employed in different institutions across the counties. Akisa?
Very much for that.